Breakups are supposed to bring closure, but for Mia, it was just the beginning of her nightmare. Her ex-boyfriend Daniel hadn't taken the breakup well. At first, it was just texts, hundreds of them. Please, apologies, promises that he'd change. When she blocked his number, the messages turned into emails. When she stopped opening those, the silence felt worse, like the calm before a storm. Late at night, she started hearing strange noises outside her apartment. At 2 a.m., the crunch of footsteps on gravel. At 3 a.m., a faint tap on her window. She tried to convince herself it was her imagination, until one morning, she found a single photograph slipped under her door. It was of her sleeping. Terrified, Mia contacted the police. They told her it wasn't enough evidence. Daniel had no criminal record. All she could do was document everything. She started double-checking locks, installing extra bolts, and sleeping with her phone in her hand. But she couldn't shake the feeling that she was being watched every second. One evening, after a long shift at work, she unlocked her apartment door and froze. On the counter sat a mug of coffee. Steam was still rising from it. Mia lived alone. The smell of freshly brewed coffee filled the air, bitter and warm. Her phone buzzed. A new message from an unknown number. "Did you like the coffee? I remember you always took it black." Mia's heart pounded so hard she could barely breathe. She grabbed her phone and ran to the neighbors, hands trembling as she called the police again. They searched the apartment, closets, under the bed, every corner. No Daniel. No sign of forced entry. Just the coffee mug sitting there like a silent threat. That night, she stayed at a friend's place. But even there, she didn't feel safe. At 4 a.m., her friend shook her awake. Someone had left a message carved into the wooden front door. "You can't hide from me, Mia. You're mine forever." The police took her seriously after that. A restraining order was filed, security cameras installed. But even now, years later, Mia swears she still sees him sometimes, standing across the street, just far enough away to blend into the shadows. Watching, waiting, because the worst part about a Stalker-Ex isn't when they're at your door. It's when you don't know if they ever really left.